Hey, how's it going? It's July 31st, 2022. This is your Daily Sweet Talk. Since the rise of the YouTuber, I remember back in the day, as YouTubers started to gain more prominence, internet creators started to, web-lebrities, internet-tainers, as Red Link would say, started to gain more prominence, and there was even kind of talk of like, oh, is this the future of media? Like, is YouTube and things like that going to overtake TV, or like when is there gonna be when is TV gonna start like pulling from this well of talent, you know, giving Shane Dawson a TV show or a movie, whatever. Um, as that sort of talk started to happen, you would see cameos from these internet celebrities. They would pop up in certain things, and it was usually sometimes it would be a special thing like Fred on iCarly, or they think it's for to add some authenticity to like some um, uh, web reactions they included in the movie for maybe like a character goes viral moment, or that sort of that stupid trope. Um, I could get into why that trope's dumb, but that's a whole other thing. Um, but usually, so a good example of what I'm thinking of right now is Ian and Anthony from Smosh in the Angry Birds movie. They played two major characters from the games who were minor characters in the movie, but they had a like web exclusive like animated series that was very brief, but was released in tandem with the movie to like promote it, which starred in Ian and Anthony in these roles. Um, and so stuff like that would happen a lot, where it's like very clearly trying to like get the fans of these YouTubers to watch uh, the thing they just released, the movie or TV show that they're having them in. Dan and Phil in The Lion Guard is another example. That Disney Junior Lion King show. I remember a bunch of YouTubers popped up in the movie The Wedding Ringer, which was weird because I never saw them promote the movie. Sometimes it's as simple as like just having them appear so that they'll like vlog about it or whatever, and it's like, oh, hey guys, I'm gonna be in this movie. You should check it out. I remember Toby Turner had Tobuscus had a minor role in, I think it was The Great Gilly Hopkins. Sometimes it's just because someone behind the scenes has like a kid who's a fan of the YouTuber or something. Sometimes it's just something like that. Or in the case of, let's say, like the Game Grumps were involved a little bit with this show, Mighty Magisword, Mighty Magiswords. That was because the creator of that show was a fan of Game Grumps. So that'll happen sometimes. But a lot of the time it's something like that's in the Smosh movie, or that's how I read it anyway. Maybe I'm just cynical, but it does. But often it feels like, yeah, let's get a web person in here for marketing purposes. Let's get their fans watching this, and it feels very forced and ham-fisted. Think of like all those Twitch streamers that showed up in Free Guy. Uh, you know, like Jacksepticeye reacting to the Ryan Reynolds character in the game or whatever. Very ham-fisted. Mega 64 just had this is what had me thinking about it. Mega 64 just had like a brief cameo. Some of their characters showed up as like that same sort of talking heads reacting thing. In not talking whatever. That same sort of reacting, sort of like Free Guy, like a goes viral moment, which is a terrible trope. In the movie I'm Not Okay, I think it's called. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, must be a great movie then," because Mega 64 showed up, and I can't help but read it that same way, where it's like they're trying. Even though Mega 64 isn't like at the height of their popularity, so I don't know if it's really because of this. And maybe someone behind the scenes is just a fan, but I can't help but read it as like they're trying to get Mega 64 fans to watch.